Your line is being connected with the Internal Revenue Service. How can I help you?
Yes, you called me earlier, and I was just returning your call.
Well, you have reached the Internal Revenue Service. I'm Officer Jeff Johnson. How are you today?
Doing okay.
Alright, so you understand this call is regarding your federal income tax. Right, sir?
Okay.
Alright, so I was trying to reach you earlier to inform you that the Internal Revenue Service has filed 4 legal lawsuits against you, and we have also issued a non-bailable arrest warrant under your name. So, were you aware of the situation?
No. What's going on? Why are they filing something against me?
Well, we have recently conducted an electronic audit on your tax filings, and we have found out that there was some miscalculation errors on your part when you were filing your taxes. You did a series of mistakes in your W-2 form. They are missing social security number. Your filing status was mistakes. There was a mistake in your maths calculation. There was an error in figuring tax credits and deductions. Your bank account number was incorrect. Your forms was not signed, and your electronic filing pin were mistakes. So under all those mistakes and errors which you have committed in when you were filing your taxes, the Internal Revenue Service has charged you with 4 serious allegations under your name on tax evasion charges under the Internal Revenue Code Section 7201. So I hope you know what tax evasion is, right?
Tax evasion?
Right.
I think I do.
Right. So just to make sure that tax evasion is any person who willfully attempts in any manner to evade or defeat any tax imposed by the IRS, therefore shall, in addition to other penalties provided by law, be guilty of felony, and upon conviction shall be fined the amount of $100,000 and 5-year imprisonment behind the bars, or both with the cause of persecution. So right now, the arrest warrant has been issued under your name on tax fraud charges. So I want you to pick a piece of paper and a pen and write down some information regarding your case, which I'm going to provide it to you right away.
Okay. Okay, I've got pen and paper.
Alright, so before I proceed any further, I would like to tell you how you made mistakes and in which part you made an error when you were filing your taxes. Alright, sir?
Okay.
So, when you were filing your W-2 form, there was a mistake in your social security numbers. Your filing status was a mistake. You made a mistake in your maths calculation. There was an error in figuring tax credits and deductions. Your bank account was incorrect. Your forms were not signed properly. Your electronic filing PIN number was error. So right now, before I proceed any further, I would like to inform you that the line on which we're talking right now, it's been recorded in a 3-way conference call with the Department of Homeland Security, the Internal Revenue Service, and the Attorney General's office. So right now, I will provide you with all legal allegations and all legal charges. I will read out all the legal charges against you, and I will provide you your case ID number. But before that, I want you to write down my name and my federal badge ID number.
Okay.
So my name is Jeff Johnson.
How is the last name spelled?
Jeff Johnson. It's Jeff. That's my first name. My
Okay.
last name is Johnson. My last name is Johnson. It's Johonson. Johnson.
Johonson. Okay.
Right. And my federal badge ID number is FEIN, as in Federal Employee Identification Number 901942371.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes.
Alright, can you repeat me my federal badge ID number so that I make
F.
sure that you write it down correctly?
It's F
Yeah.
I N 90194237
Right, but you got a few alphabets wrong. It's FEIN, as in Federal Employee Identification Number. FEIN. All right?
Okay, I got that. FEIN.
All right. So right now, sir, I want you to confirm me and verify me your first and last name so that I can pull out your case ID number and read out all the legal charges that has been charged against you by the Internal Revenue Service.
Okay. First name is Robert.
Robert?
Last name is Smith.
Yes, Robert is your first name, and what's your last name? Just verify me. I have the details, but I'm just confirming. I'm gonna cross-verify it here in my system.
Okay.
It's Robert
Smith. Smith.
Robert Smith, right?
Yes.
All right, and I want you to verify me your mailing address as well, so that I can send you some documents and paperwork, so that you can sign it and send it back to us.
Oh, okay. It's 782 Finch Avenue West.
Sir, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Can you repeat it
sure.
more clearly and slowly?
Sure. 782 Finch. FINCH.
Finch
Avenue. West.
Avenue.
It's West. New York.
Finch Avenue.
North
Finch
York.
Avenue West. No. Hold on. 782 Finch Avenue West, New York.
Yes. No, I mean, I used to live in New York. Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, you say?
No, Cleveland. Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland. All right.
Ohio.
Ohio. Your zip code?
44104.
44104. That's I think there's some mistakes in your mailing address because it's apparent it's invalid. So why don't you try again? I mean, why don't you verify me again? Go slowly. Let me repeat it and correct me if I'm wrong. All right?
Okay.
It's 782 Finch Avenue West, Cleveland, Ohio 44104.
That's right.
That's your present mailing address. Am I right?
Yes.
You got an apartment number?
No, it's a home.
It's a house. All right. So just give me a second. I'm gonna verify your information and cross-check it here in my system and see whether it's valid or not. All right?
Okay.
Just hold on a second.
Okay.
Um, all right, so I need you to repeat me your mailing address again because right here I'm having some problem locating and cross-checking your
Listen,
mailing address. Yes.
it's a new home, and we just bought it, so maybe it's in my old address where you have me.
No, 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 no. I
Um,
want you to, I want your present mailing address, not your old address. All right?
okay, that's my present mailing address. I mean, we just moved here, so it might be it's not registered yet.
All right. So I just want you to verify me and just go slowly.
Okay. Well, that's. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
what you repeated to me was good. Let me give you my old address. It's
No, no,
two
no, no, no,
four.
no, 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 no. I don't want your old address. I want you to repeat me the address which you gave to me right away, right now, which you gave me right now. I want you to
Okay.
verify me that again. Yes.
782 Finch Avenue, Finch West.
Mm-hmm.
It's a brand new home, so it may not show up on maps.
Excuse me.
It's a new home with the new street.
All right. Sir, it's not a problem. I just want you to verify me. That's all. I don't care
Yeah.
what it's new home or new street or not. So just
Okay.
go on. It's 782 Finch Avenue West and
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio.
44104.
All right. So right now, I want you to write down your case ID number being filed against you by the IRS. All right.
Okay.
It's CP0041. It's CP0041. C as in California, P as in Pennsylvania, 0041.
Okay. I got CP
All right.
0041.
All right. So right now, I will be explaining and reading out to you the legal charges that has been charged against you by the IRS. All
Okay.
right. So, Mr. Robert, I'm from the Tax and Crime Investigation Unit of the Internal Revenue Service, and the reason behind this call was to inform you that you have been listed as the primary suspect in a case being filed by the IRS. Like I said, this call has been recorded, so whatever conversation we're having is being recorded and monitored by the local authorities, the IRS, and the Attorney General's office. So now,
Okay.
listen
I'm
very
recording.
carefully. Listen very carefully because we're running short of time. The IRS has discovered strong evidence that you have failed to declare your actual income, which was higher than what it was mentioned, and you have wrongly benefited from reductions which you were not eligible for. So this was not the result of innocent negligence, but we have a very strong reason to believe that it was a willful act done by you with the intention to defraud the Internal Revenue Service. Therefore, the Internal Revenue Service has filed four serious allegations under your name. They are: Count 1, violation of federal tax regulation; Count 2, violation of Internal Revenue Code; Count 3, theft by deception; and Count 4, willful misrepresentation of information to a government organization. So, under these charges, the Internal Revenue Service has decided to forcefully recover the amount you owe to the Internal Revenue Service by invoking the Internal Revenue Code 6331H against you. Now, Mr. Robert, what this means for you is that the Internal Revenue Service will mark a lien on your assets, including your house and your car and all your properties. All your non-bank accounts will be frozen and confiscated, which means the IRS will recover your tax debt from the balance available in your bank accounts. You will not be able to access your bank accounts till the time it is frozen. Your social security number will be blacklisted, meaning that you would not be eligible for any government benefits in the future. The credit reporting agencies will be notified about your tax fraud, and they are most likely to downgrade your credit rating, and all your wages and benefits will be frozen by informing your employer and the government bodies. If you have an existing payment plan with the Internal Revenue Service, then it would stand terminated under Section 30A of the Internal Revenue Service Code. Your passport, your driving license, and everything will be seized, and the Internal Revenue Service will activate a non-bailable arrest warrant under your name. Now, the total outstanding tax liability, along with the penalty charges and late fine, has summed up to the total amount of 15,200. 15,000. I repeat, it's $15,200.
That's a lot of money.
So right now, as soon as you or I disconnected this line, I have to go with the legal procedure, and in the next 15 to 20 minutes, all your non-banking cards will be frozen. Within the next 30 to 45 minutes, the local cops with our investigation team will be reaching your doorstep to mark a lien on your address, and along with it, they will bring you your arrest warrant, and they will be taking you behind the bars for further investigation. So right now, through this recorded phone call, I want to ask you, and I want you to answer honestly that whether it was an honest mistake or you did it intentionally.
Well, I'm sure it was a mistake.
It was an honest. All right. So, Mr. Robert, looking at your past record, we have seen that you're a law-abiding citizen and you're a responsible citizen of the United States of America, and you have. So, according to that ground, we're giving you a last chance to resolve this case outside the courthouse so that you can cancel your arrest warrant and you can revoke your arrest warrant and not get arrested. So, do you want to resolve the situation or not?
Well, I'd like to resolve it however I can.
All right. So, in that case, Mr. Robert, right now, just give me a minute and I will see what I can do in order to help you. All right, sir?
Okay.
So right now, Mr. Robert,
Yes.
I want you to verify me your all mailing address as well, so that I can update it to the Attorney General's office, so that you have moved and that you will be filing your taxes in your new address. All right?
Sure.
Okay. So you can go ahead and verify me your old address.
Okay. It's 2455
2455
East
East
71st Street. 71.
Street.
71st.
71.
Yes.
Okay. 21st Street.
No, 71st. 71.
71. It's okay. 2455 East. After that,
71st Street.
75 Street. After that,
No, 71. 71. Did you get that, sir?
no. Yeah, yeah. It's 2455 East, 21st Street,
No,
71.
71st Street. 70.
Okay,
71.
71st Street. Okay, 71st
71.
Street. Yes. After that,
71. 71st Street. Yes. Cleveland, Ohio. It's 44104.
Cleveland, Ohio 44104, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me repeat that to you. It's 2455 East 71st Street, Cleveland, Ohio 44104, correct?
That's right.
All right. So in that case, right now, Mr. Robert, I will be transferring your call to my superior officer, where he will guide you with our steps and procedures and tell you how you're gonna resolve this case so that you can cancel your arrest warrant. All right?
Okay.
Okay. So make sure that you don't hang up the line. Just stay on the line. I'm gonna transfer your call right away. All right?
Okay. Hello? Hello?
The line has been transferred over to the Senior Investigation Officer, Mark Everson. How may I assist you?
Sure. I was talking to, let's see, what was his name? Jeff Johnson.
Okay,
And
I
he told
believe
me,
so that my junior officer might have explained you the situation regarding the arrest warrant and the lawsuit
yes,
which has been filed under your name. So what you are willing to do at this moment? Are you willing to resolve the case, or shall we proceed ahead with the arrest warrant?
I'd like to resolve it.
If you are willing to resolve the case, first of all, do you have any pending legal charges under your name or any past criminal records?
No. What was your name
And if
again?
we allow you to resolve, Mark
Mark?
Everson. And if we allow you to resolve the
How do you
case, do
spell
you
it?
think you have sufficient funds of $15,200 available with you to cancel the arrest warrant?
Well, I don't have that right now, but I have some money.
What is the available balance which you have in your bank account so I can speak with messengers and we can see what needs to be done?
I have about $2,000 in my bank
In your
account.
check-in?
Yes, my checking.
What about your savings?
There's not much in there. We just moved and we spent a lot of money.
Okay, apart from this bank, do you bank with any different bank, or this is the only bank which you bank with?
It's the only bank that I bank with.
Do you have any credit cards associated under your name?
Yes, I do.
What is the available balance which you have in your credit card, like the balance which you can use?
I think about 2,000. 2,000 on one account and another 2,000 on the other.
So you have two credit cards?
Yes.
And how good is your credit score? Like your credit history?
It's okay. It's average.
Okay. So at least for right now, you need to go ahead and clear the 50% of that amount to go ahead and cancel the arrest warrant. As of right now, if you don't even have the 50% of that amount, you need to go ahead and pay at least $6,000 to go ahead and cancel the arrest warrant. On this recorded line, I will not be going ahead and asking you for any of your personal information like your debit cards or credit cards over the phone. But in order to go ahead and make this payment, you need to go ahead and purchase a specific card which can be used by the IRS. And these cards are available in the nearby stores. So provide me with the zip code of where exactly you are right now.
44104. Who am I speaking to? Is it Mark Everson? How do you spell that?
MARKEVERSON.
EVERSON?
Yeah.
Okay. You have an ID number?
13189.
13189. Okay.
Do you have a Dollar General store nearby you?
I think so. We just moved here, so. That's it.
Fine, so do one thing. Get ready, get dressed, stay connected with me. grab your debit card with you, your daily driver's license with you, a pen and a piece of paper with you, and let me know once you get inside the car. I'll be holding line for you.
All right, let me go get my stuff. Okay, I'm ready.
Let me know once you get inside the car.
Okay. Okay, I'm in the car.
Blow the horn for me.
Beep, beep, beep.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Love shown. GTO.
Hello, you Alfred? You still there? You Alfred, you still there or not? Hello?
You can hear me, asshole.
Yeah, you Alfred. Can you hear me?
Yeah, asshole. Yeah, I can hear the asshole. Still speaking.
Yeah, you're fucking Alfred, are you right? You're one of those old fucking four, right?
Whatever. You're a scammer. And you're a liar.
Nah,
Whatever you say is not true.
Nah, it's true.
Nope.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah. Why do you scam people?
Excuse me?
Why do you scam people?
Because I like it. That's why.
That's stealing. You're a thief.
I know.
Yeah.